Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wal aqibatu lil muttaqeen, was salatu was salamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen, wa ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een ila yawmiddin. Amma ba'd, qala Allahu tabarak wa ta'ala fil Qur'anil Majid wal Furqanil Hamid, a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. لن تنالوا البر حتى تنفقوا مما تحبون وما تنفقوا من شيء فإن الله به عليم صدق الله العظيم وصدق رسوله الكريم. أما بعد، قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد في شان حبيبه إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. Inshallah, from this Jummah up to Ramadan or until we finish Ramadan before Eid, we are going to do 5 subjects. 5 subjects are: first, today is going to start from Zakat. Then after that is going to be Fitrana, inshallah. Then it will be about Ramadan, Roze, what breaks your Roza, how you do Roza, how much blood comes out, all the legal rulings we're going to talk about. Then after that we'll be talking about, inshallah, Taraweeh. Then after that we'll be talking about I'tikaf. All these 5 subjects, legal rulings, what fiqh says about this. So I would ask you, all of you, those who are listening at home right now, come on time so you know that what are the rulings of Zakat, what are the rulings of Fitrana, what are the rulings of Ramzan Roze before even Ramzan comes. Because in Ramzan people are breaking their Roze, and then after they come to us, Imam Sahib, what is this ruling? I said, Roze is already gone. The vomiting, does vomiting break your Roze? What about I'tikaf? What breaks your I'tikaf? People are breaking their I'tikaf, and then after they come to us, Imam Sahib, is my I'tikaf broken? Yeah, I'tikaf is gone. Should have come to us before that. So these 5 subjects I will be talking about. Rest all of these, Jummah, starting from Zakat, inshallah. What is the meaning of Zakat? The meaning of Zakat, literal meaning of Zakat is cleansing your wealth, purifying your wealth. This one is. Zakat means, have you heard word tazkiyatun nafs? Cleansing your soul. That's a tazkiyah, zakah. Tazkiyatun nafs, cleansing your soul. How you cleanse your soul? Doing zikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, thinking about more and more about death. Rasulullah says, the more you think about death, the more you cleanse your soul, whatever the dirt is on your heart or on your soul. This is how giving zakat, it cleans your wealth, whatever is left with you. We think the wealth we are giving, it is ours. No, the wealth you are going to give was never yours. Okay, so zakat is not yours, it is the haq, it is the right of a poor person. And plus it cleanses you from what? Selfishness. That your greed of having more and more money, having more and more numbers in your bank. Allah subhanahu wants you to free yourself from wealth, especially women as well, when they have gold and they have no cash to pay, and then they say, how shall I pay? Imam Sahib, I've got gold set, but I can't pay because I don't have cash. Sharia says break the set and go and give zakat. Then what they do, they say, no, my husband will pay. Yeah, husband can pay, but the purpose of zakat is gone. Still the selfishness is still there. The greed is still there because you don't want to pay. So paying zakat with your own hand, it affects you more. Now zakat, fiqhi meaning, that was the shari'i meaning. The fiqhi meaning of zakat is spending a set percentage of your wealth in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's called zakat. And how much is that percentage? That is 2.5%. You have 100 pounds, you only pay 2 pounds 50 pence on that. You have 1,000 pounds, you pay only 25 pounds zakat on that 1,000 pounds. This percentage must go to a poor person. Zakat cannot be given to your wife, zakat cannot be given to husband, zakat cannot be given to your parents, zakat cannot be given to your children. You cannot give zakat to your asul and your faru'. Those you are coming from, your parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, mom side or dad side, and your children, either they are boys or girls, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, zakat cannot be given to them. You cannot give zakat to Sayyid person, Hashimi, who's from the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If they are poor, you can help them, with nafli sadaqat, nafli just khairat or something if they're poor, but zakat cannot be given to the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And of course, it cannot be given to a rich person. We'll talk about all that inshallah. So zakat, the percentage of 2.5% zakat you're going to give, it must go to a poor person. The zakat money cannot be given for building a masjid, for building a hospital, that they are building a hospital, they're building a masjid, let's give zakat in that. You cannot do that. Once I was in my madrasa, I was an imam here at that time, and some person came in our masjid there, and he said, I am very good cause. Person wasn't dodgy. He was a good guy, and he was a very good person. Intentions were good, but because he had no knowledge. He came in our masjid, he said, I have given my big house in Pakistan in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I want to convert that house into hospital. So I want your zakat so that I can make it hospital, and then I can of course, fi sabilillah, I do a large or the treatment for poor people. I was sitting there, I said, how you are going to take money? He said, people are going to send straight money in my account, and I will buy all those, whatever the machines and whatever you need, and I'll just put that. So I said, zakat has to go to a poor person. Zakat never went to poor person. You are going to do that treatment, that's a different thing, but zakat never went to poor person. So it has to go to a poor person. You cannot give to masjid. Yes, when you give it to masjid, tell them, this is zakat money, please go and give it to someone who's poor person. So masjid people, they take zakat not to put it on masjid. They take zakat so that they can send it back somewhere, poor countries, and give it to poor person. They cannot take zakat for masjid. They cannot take zakat for, let's say, Yarvi they're going to do, or Milad Mahfil, haram, sakt haram, because it has to go to a poor person. Now, question can come in your mind that how come all these madrasas are taking zakat and they're working on it? They have a hila. Hila, there's a loophole. Through that, their madrasas are running. Otherwise, government are not paying to madrasas. Because schools, madrasas are paying, or our government is paying, but this is an unfortunate condition that no government helps madrasas. So how madrasa works? That zakat goes to the madrasa. They have a well-educated person there who is poor, who's already know in his mind, no one's going to give me millions and millions of pounds or millions and millions of rupees. So why they are giving me? Because they're giving me, so I give them back. How that works? Money goes to the madrasa person, the madrasa mutawalli, who's the management, they give it to a very good, educated, poor student. They said, this is your money. Someone just gave us zakat, we pay you. Then he already knows that I'm not going to take it home. So why does he say, yeah, I'll give you as a gift back to you. You can take it home as well if you want to, but he gives it back to madrasa. Now madrasa people can use that because zakat is paid. Now he has given back to them. You're probably thinking, I never understand this masala anyway. You're using less muscle. So this example is wrong anyway. You hold your ear from this side or you hold your ear from this side, the same thing is not. You're using less muscle here, you're using more muscle here. Now let me tell you, don't jump in Sharia if you don't know anything, because this is hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Once a person came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sahaba was sitting there. He wanted to know that is this real Nabi or is it not real Nabi, because he knew that Nabi never takes zakat. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who's the last prophet, is going to come, he's not going to eat zakat money. So he came, he said, Ya Rasulullah, O Prophet, O Muhammad, there are dates for zakat. I want to give it to you. The Prophet said, I'm Prophet, I don't take zakat. You sit down here with your dates and let me wait for someone, poor person, to come, and then I will give it to him. So he sat down. Then after that, another person came and he said, Ya Rasulullah, I am poor person, please give me something. And he said, where is the person with the dates who wants to pay zakat? He said, yeah, give your dates to him. Now he gave dates to that poor person. Then the poor person came to Rasulullah, Ya Rasulullah, as a gift, I'm going to give you few dates, you can taste as well. Rasulullah took some dates, and the guy came and said, Ya Rasulullah, you don't like me? You never took the khajura from me, the dates from me, and you're taking from him. So Rasulullah explained again to him that when you was giving me, it was zakat. Now when you gave him, zakat is paid from him, is only a gift to me. Another time as well, Rasulullah went to some cousin's house, or I think one of the wives or cousin's house, and he said, is there anything to eat? And they said, yes, we have something to eat. So she got some sirka, some vinegar for Rasulullah with, I think, some roti, khubz. So when he came, Rasulullah, I can smell meat. You're making meat. And she said, Ya Rasulullah, that is zakat meat. You don't eat zakat. He said, no, no, no. When you took that meat, zakat was paid. Now from you to me, it's going to be as a gift. As I said, I'm serving to guests. So this is how it works. Nothing is coming, people don't make their things up. They're coming from Sharia. So whenever you talk about these things about Maulvis are playing games. Maulvis don't play games. Shaitan play games with your minds. And then you are losing iman yourself. Nothing going to happen to us. So whenever you want to talk about Sharia or you don't understand something, come to Imam Sahib and ask Imam Sahib, is this right? What I'm thinking, or is it wrong? Then Imam Sahib will tell you, yes, what you are thinking is total wrong. Because you have no knowledge of Islam. But anyway, this is how you can give money to madrasas. This is how you can give money towards hospitals as well. Give it to a poor person, make his mind up. If he wants to, then willingly. Don't force him. You cannot force someone to, you have to give us back. Condition, if you put the condition that zakat is not paid. If he willingly give it back to madrasa or hospital, then zakat will be paid. Now, zakat is obligatory on 4 things. It's a golden rule. You should remember this rule. People come, they say, I've got 2 cars in my driveway. Oh, I'm running a taxi base. I've got 100 cars. Do I have to pay zakat on all those cars? Or they say, I've got about 5 houses. Do I have to pay zakat on all those houses? You have to pay zakat on only 4 things. There are 4 things you have to pay zakat on. One is gold. Someone came to me and said, I've got gold, but it's a silver gold. I said, no, it's a color is a silver gold, but it's actually gold. Right? So kinds, 4 kinds. One is gold, either silver color or gold color. So one is gold. Second is silver kind, silver, pure silver. You pay zakat on silver. Chandi, you call it chandi. Third is you pay zakat on cash, money, cash. Then 4th thing is you pay zakat on business goods. Anyone who's doing Amazon business, so they got some shop and they have a warehouse, you have to pay zakat on all those things. That's 4 things. Now you ask yourself that the cars which are parked in my driveway, either 2, 3, 4, 10 cars, are they gold? No. Silver? No. Cash? No. Business goods? No. I never bought them to sell, I bought for myself. Now, ask yourself the 4 houses you have. Why you bought those houses? For giving it on a rent? Yeah, that's fine, it's yours. Or using it for yourself? That's fine, it's yours. Yeah, if you bought those houses, I'm going to buy and sell them straight away. Whenever I'm going to get price, I'm not going to give it on rent. I'm not going to use it. I'm just buying it for selling it. So buying and selling. Then it will be business good. Then if 1 year is passed, of course you have to pay zakat on it. Why? If you bought a house and you had 2 intentions, that I'm buying this house, if I get good price, I will sell it. But if I don't get good price until I'll be living it, my family will be living it in the house, or I'll put on a rent. I'll take advantage, taking profit from the house. Now 2 intentions are combined, that house is still yours. Zakat is not wajib upon that. Okay, when 2 intentions are combined, that means it's not pure business goods, it is yours. Pure business goods become with the pure intention at the time you are buying that thing. Now, gold, how much gold you have to have, and then you have to pay zakat? 7.5 tola, which is 87.48 grams. If that much gold you have, you will have to pay zakat on it. Now people say 7.5 tola, 87.48 grams. When it gets to the point, then anything above, we have to pay the whole 7.5, whole 7.5. If it's 7.5 or it's 8.5 or 10 tola, you have to pay for whole 10 tola. Okay? All that gold, whatever you have. Another question comes that gold which we are using, like a woman, they got bangles on, let's say gold on or silver on. Do we have to pay for that, or the one is in saving? Any gold you have or silver you have, any gold or silver, either you're using it or you are not using it, you have to pay zakat on it. 2 women came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they had their bangles on, silver, gold, bangles on, kade. And as soon they came in front of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to ask something, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked them, are you paying zakat of these bangles? And they said, no, Ya Rasulullah, because they did not know that. They know, Ya Rasulullah. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to them, Do you want Allah gives you this and this punishment because of you not paying zakat for this? They quickly took the bangers and threw it towards, not threw it towards, but I put it right in front of Rasulullah. Ya Rasulullah, we give it in your possession, you give it as a zakat. They did not know that before. If they had it on, if zakat was not wajib upon things you wear, then why Rasulullah sallam would have asked them? So any kind of gold or silver you have to pay zakat on it. Gold is 87.48 grams, which is 7.5 tola. Silver is 52.5 tola, which is 612.36 grams. If that much silver you have, it is around, silver is around 345 pounds. Cash, how much cash you have to pay zakat on it? Equal to 52.5 tola silver. We're not going to go towards gold. Why? Because for that you need to have 4,000, 5,000 pounds. Then zakat becomes wajib upon you. Ulama Din says, where there is more benefit goes towards poor person, we're going to use that percentage, which is silver. So silver, if you 52.5 tola is 345 pounds. If you have 345 pounds in your account, you have to pay zakat on it. And what about business goods? How much business goods you have to have in your warehouse or your home? If you're working for like Amazon and you are selling PS4 consoles or all those wires and whatever you sell, if you bought that and it's in your possession, and for 1 year, of course, whole 1 year has to pass on all those savings and have anything, whichever you have to pay zakat on it. 1 year is passed. Now you calculate what you have. If it is more than 345 pounds, then you will have to pay zakat on it. Zakat is obligatory. It is farz. You have to pay zakat. It is a third pillar of Islam. So you have to pay zakat. So it is farz. The one who delays paying it is sinful. Delaying zakat is a sinful action. So do not wait for Ramadan. You know what we think? Zakat can only be paid in Ramadan. This is wrong idea. Zakat starts, let's say, for example, 1st of Muharram, 350 pounds came in your account or in your possession, 350 pounds. The year of zakat has started. Write down, Ulama Din said, write down that date, write down that time. People come to me, they say, Imam Sahab, you have to tell me that when my year started. You need to know that when money came in your bank. Why should know when money comes in your bank? It's your job. इतने हम लेजी हो चुके हैं, ऐसे हम कौन बन चुके हैं कि सानू सुते उठाओ, सानू मस्जिद लेके जाओ, साड़ियां बावां चुक के सानू अल्लाह अकबर कराओ, फिर सानू बेंड करके सानू रुकू करवाओ. इतने हम लेजी हो चुके हैं. I want that kind of imam who gives me that kind of masle that everything is subhanallah so soft. You know, shaitan does not come those places where ulama din and imams only talk about Jannah. He said, that's fine. He's doing my job. Why? Because everything is easy. Everything is easy. Shaitan says, I don't need to go there. Why? Because he's doing my job. Tell them Sharia is not easy. Sharia is very hard path. It's a very difficult path. Yeah, path towards Jahannam is very easy. Amazing. Drinking there, songs there, all night. You spend your whole night out clubbing. Path is amazing, beautiful, very nice. But destination is horrible. Path towards Jannah is very difficult. Very difficult. It's not easy. But the destination is beautiful. It is you who should know that when money came in your account, as soon 350 pounds comes in your account, write down the date, Islamic date, not the English date, Islamic date. For example, 1st of Muharram, 350 pounds came in your account. Write down the date and the time as well. In 2022, 1st of Muharram, money came. In 2023, 1st of Muharram, you have to pay zakat. Don't wait for Ramadan to come. Before Ramadan, if you die, what's going to happen? You will be questioned in the day of judgment. No, in the day of judgment is very far. In your grave, you will be questioned. Of course, you will get all those punishment because you never paid zakat, which is third pillar of Islam. Why people pay in Ramadan? They get more thawab, more reward is there. You give £1, it's equal to 70. Actually 71. One for you giving £1 and the 70 above. So one your pound and 70 what Allah is going to give you. 70 times you more get. One namaz, 2 nafil are equal to 2 farz. And 2 farz are equal to 70. This is the reason people normally pay zakat in a month of Ramadan. But it's just a more sawab. For getting more sawab, more reward, you delaying paying farz, that is sinful act. What you can do is, let's say, zakat becomes farz upon, as soon as the year starts, you can do that. There is another way. As soon the year of zakat starts, now if you know end of the year I will have that much money that I will have to pay zakat, then what you can slowly start paying. So the condition is the year of zakat has to start. The year of zakat has to start. As soon as it starts, slowly start paying. Like let's say £1,000 came in your account, and you know end of the year I will still have £1,000 in my account. So £25 is further upon you to pay zakat. Pay £2 one month, then £2 next month, £2 next month. End of the year, you see, £1,000 is still there. Yes, £25 zakat is upon me. Now calculate how much you have already paid. I paid £20 already. Pay £5. But you cannot do these installments once zakat becomes farz upon you. When year finishes, you have to pay next day. Pay it straight away. You might die tomorrow. Don't put installments now. Yes, if you don't have money, then that's fine. Just make niyyat and start doing it. But farz upon you means you have to pay it straight away. Now zakat can be paid by giving food, by giving clothes, or anything which is called wealth. Let's say you're here, you know what we see? We see, let's send zakat in Palestine, Turkey, this and that. Very good, mashallah, you should do that. But look around you. Sadaqat starts from your family first. Again, as I said before, zakat cannot be given your immediate family, husband, wife, and uncles, and all the not uncles, of course, your children and your grandparents and Sayyid Hazrat. But you can give zakat to your chacha. You can give zakat to your uncles. Look here, if they are struggling, right now COVID hit people really hard. I know, because in this area, the way people are coming and asking for money and all that stuff. Look at your family. You don't have to tell them I'm paying zakat as a zakat. You can tell them buy a fridge if they need fridge, or they need a washing machine, or they need anything in their house. Go and buy my washing machine or fridge and make a niyat of zakat and deliver it to their house. And when it goes there, yeah, I'm just giving you as a gift because you're not working. So I thought, chalo, theek, I'll pay you. I'll give you. Your £500 or £1,000 zakat is paid, and the job is done for them as well. And you don't have to tell them that it is zakat. So you don't have to tell people that I am giving you this money or this fridge as a zakat. You can make any excuse and that will be paid as a zakat. You can give them clothes. You can give them as food. But as long as your niyat is I'm giving as a zakat to them. Now, if you let some poor person, that's a, some people use this excuse. If you have a rented house, as I mentioned before, as hospital, if you have a rented house and you let some poor person live in your rented house without rent, zakat won't be paid. And you calculated I have to pay £1,000 to let this person live in my house for 1 month, and then I won't charge him. So is my zakat paid? No, zakat is not paid, because you never made him owner of anything. Let him pay you £1,000. Now you became owner of something. Give him the £1,000 back. There you go. I'm giving you 1,000 back. You cannot give him benefit or anything. You have to pay him something. You have to give him something. You have to make him malik, owner of something. Then zakat will be paid. Same example I gave you before. A poor person comes in your hospital and you do his treatment free. Zakat is not paid. You have to pay him something, give him something, then zakat will be paid. Let him pay you first, and then you can give that money back to him. There you go, your money. As a zakat or whatever, you can make excuse, and then zakat will be paid. Now, if you have given zakat money to a child or insane person who does not know anything about money, how to handle money, then zakat has not been paid. Zakat must be paid to you. If you're giving it to child, then that his wali should be there, caretaker should be there. You're giving it to insane person because he's poor, then his wali should be there. Give it to someone who is sane, who understands everything, that this is money, this is what you do. But I would definitely say give it to adult person, don't give it to child. Any adult, then zakat will be paid, or sane person. I think I should stop here, and the rest of the masail, I've got these one here and I've got some more as well. Inshallah, I will add. At least my aim will be to do at least 2 Jummahs, to do one subject. As I mentioned before, from today we will be talking about all those farz alum, obligatory knowledge about zakat, fitrana, saum, roza, what breaks your roza, how to keep roza, how much blood comes out and breaks your roza, how much, if you vomit and does that break your roza or not break your roza, and what is the condition that breaks your roza. Then after that, inshallah, we'll be talking about i'tikaf. What is the ruling of i'tikaf? What breaks i'tikaf? Tarawih 8 to 20, like it's a question, a very common question. Then we're talking about Tarawih i'tikaf and Tarawih, yes. These are the 5 subjects we'll be doing. And of course, we'll talk about Eid as well. So you do come on time, and if you do miss it, then inshallah, if you miss the Jummah time, let's say you need to go to work or your college or uni, I can understand. I'll be posting it on Facebook or inshallah on YouTube as well. Then you can go on it and you can watch all those masail as well, inshallah. Jazakallah khair, Hazrat. Wa ma alayna illa al-balagh.